All right. Pink versus blue.
This is what we've got. We're here. We're back. This is somewhat of a rematch, is it not, Yo Desla? In the left-hand side of the map, playing as Thor. His name is Magic. And I guess...
What?
What?
What'd you just say?
Is it Magic? Is it not Magic?
Isn't that Ulysses?
Oh, it's Ulysses. Holy, it's Ulysses. Oh, everything's wrong. We have to fix the thing.
It's all cooked.
Flipperoonie. Now, granted, it's fine. I've got to fix this. It's going to be fixed.
I was like, am I in the wrong replay?
Don't ask questions. In the blue, playing as Thor, his name is Ulysses, as it magically changes before your eyes.
Are we fast forwarding? I already started too.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. On the right-hand side in the pink, it's I Am Magic playing as Ra.
Why is he pink?
I don't know.
He feels like his...
Pink looks pretty good on that pharaoh.
Yeah. He feels like that's going to be fine to do that, I guess.
Good old pink. Bright colors.
Just the brightest of colors. All right. I do not have the game. That's fine. We're just going to be watching it on Yodesla's stream.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, I just can't get in. It's fine.
What do you mean? It's not letting you. What's it doing?
Oh, it just freezes, you know? I got that. There's just that freeze bug.
Oh.
But let's not make a big deal of it because we have the game in all its glory on the stream
technology.
right now. The technology is here. So, Thor versus Ra. The only thing we don't have is game sounds, but that's a different sort of problem.
Ooh.
We can make some game sounds in the background. In the wedge.
You should make You should make sounds.
Try
to mimic the sounds.
Stagma.
Oh man, that's actually a really good one.
Thank you. We've been working
I was
hard
talking
at
about
this.
the relic, but
Oh, sorry.
Your sounds were great, Boit. Keep them up. Fantastic. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
It's the small things in life. It's the small things in life.
Oh man. I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh god. All right, we got the pink quad jet looking super majestic heading across the map.
Yeah, we do. And we've also got what looks to be a fast second town center of some sort for Magic, but he's a little bit short on the gold.
Oh, he just turned away. He changed his mind.
No, yeah, well, he doesn't have the gold.
That was oh no. Never mind, he's coming back. No wasted movements here.
No, well, just a little bit. It's fine. And it's the small things in life, you know? Just get a little bit of that granary and get back over onto the town center.
All right. So you think he's going to play some defensive Ra here? Obviously going for that second TC, you kind of have to.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Magic trying his hardest to make this Wadget thing work, and he's been hitting landmine after landmine with it. I don't know if he's actually managed to win with the Wadgets thus far, but that doesn't mean that it's... That just... I don't know. I think this is the best sort of type.
All right. Got a double barracks coming up. So it's... Oh, is he going to try to do the Axeman while jet thing while on 2 TCs? It seems like it's going to be a delayed attack, right?
Yeah. I mean, fast second town center into mass army does make a lot of sense.
Yeah. It just won't be like a rush, though. It'd be more like an economical big army, right?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of defending against any big push that your opponent's going to have. And what makes those Wadgets so good is, while they're also apparently very good at being offensive, they're actually even better defenders. Because it means your opponent has to engage into you, which, as much as the units want to say into you, the Wadgets will not. They'll be completely fine.
Okay. One raiding cav over here. Could go for the priest or something. I guess the priest is protected by the TC, so probably not. QA jet sound, Boit?
Sorry, what? What's happening? Oh, Wadget.
You're
Oh
supposed to
god,
queue
what does that
yeah,
do? I don't even remember.
it doesn't make a noise.
I
when
don't
click
build
on
that
it, so I
unit
don't
because
know.
I don't believe in the Wadget. I think Wadgets are cheating.
Oh wait, I know what's going on here. Let me click. Oh, that. Yeah, there it is.
There you go. This is what we've this is what we've just felt fallen into. Oh dear.
This is good. This is good. All right, raiding cav are gonna head down south. They're gonna look for something to raid, but there's really nothing that they can hit. A lot of wad jets. I like wad jet spams. They're fun, but like you said, I don't know if it's gonna work. But it's a lot, and he'll have shifting sands to run away if he needs to.
Yeah, he will. But Ulysses is going to be the one that needs to make something happen. He does come in to get a couple of little whacks at the villages.
Smacks.
But
Yeah,
the villages are going to be fine.
What are these spearmen looking for?
There could be something down here. There's not, but there could be. You never know.
Could be.
You never know. If you don't search, you never know. You know, if you don't ask the question, you never get an answer. If you don't, you know. Yeah, no, I'm not going to tell that story. I could tell that story.
You got a good story?
Well, no, I'm not going to tell the story. Okay, yes, I am. No, I'm not.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
No,
So
no.
there's. So if you don't know, actually no, we got to watch the game. Okay, if you don't know, I mean, I went to
No, that's my bad. That's my bad.
I went to university.
I'll move the camera. You continue.
I went to university to study music, and we had a business class, and part of that business class was we learned this phrase, this saying, and it says, "Don't ask, don't get." So there you go.
Ah. Gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. It's a lot of Wadjets coming in here. It's going to push him off of his food. Oh, maybe not. He's not going to go all the way in. Okay, volume is off because we don't have... I like the uncapitalized E you got in there.
I tried. I wanted to make it look special. It's Vulme there. Just close.
Oh.
All right. Recon, you're getting timed out. I've lost it. I've completely lost it.
Why muted? Why?
We're watching Yodesla's stream.
It's my stream. It's the Yodesla stream. We're coming in to clutch up here.
It's fine. We've at least got the gameplay here. We've got so many Wadgets. Look at all the Wadgets. Bragi is on the way. 2 town centers through for Ulysses, though.
Oh, boy. He's broken down the wall. For some reason, my screen says 180 military to 76. It is what it is. It's a pretty big number.
Yeah, Ulysses has got that that special knack for having so many units out. But
just ignore that and look at the military cost. That'll help you out. Join your desk. We have cookies and...
You have cookies? I've got muffins.
Dude, I actually make the best chocolate chip cookies. They're called chocolate chip pudding cookies. They're like really soft chocolate chip cookies. The best. Just point that out there.
I'm in. I'm gonna come. When I come to America, I'm coming just for those cookies.
The absolute best cookies.
All right. Well, it's now heroic age action.
The raiding cav made it through. I don't know where they're going.
They're looking for something, that's for sure. They found a spearman. Or 2, or 3, or 4. No, now there's too many spearmen. Now that's scary. Run away!
Even.
Run away!
They're going to catch some of the villagers. I mean, look at all these villages. Nothing nearby, I guess, except for the spearmen. And those are heavy raiding cav now.
Oh, no. There's also villagers up at the top berry bushes there as well. Magic is kind of retreating back with the rest of his army. So now those Wadgets are going to say,
yeah, we're down here.
Please leave.
Is the acid going to get that one? Nope. He lived.
At any rate here, Yodesla, this is, in terms of closely fought games between Norse and Egyptian, this is very, very close. And that doesn't
Oh yeah.
necessarily bode well or poorly for either party, but you know, all kind of matters about that first fight, that first engagement.
Not gonna lie, I like the pink Egypt. My favorite color is red, but this looks kind of cool. Maybe because it's different. I never see it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Magic just needs a little bit. He just wanted a bit of a change of pace, you know. He's
He thought maybe pink would make his laptop heat a little less.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Oh, it's gonna be a good catcher. Nothing nearby to help him. Oh, there you go.
a little big raid onto that goal line there. But Magic, he's got a scarab. That's the big thing. He's got a scarab. Oh, there's already tear coming through. Ulysses.
Going for it.
This, I didn't realize. I thought Magic went for the far second town center, but Ulysses is in front on villager count at the moment. He is cooking up a storm here, and it's literally going to be storming in about 2 minutes. Yodesla.
Look at that scarab. What a monster. I wish it did more damage when it like died the little poison thing. I mean, you could like suicide like 8 or 9 of them at a TC.
Yeah.
When the villagers are trying to repair, if they end up killing a scarab, all the villagers die. These are the things we need in the game.
I think so. That's the type of fun,
Oh.
and anyone ever thinks about it. That's the type of fun that we need.
So what is he's only halfway up flaming weapons with not very much left.
Wait, did he? Where did his army go?
There's no weapons to flame.
Where did his army go?
It's all dead.
What happened?
It died.
Oh no! The Wadgets have claimed another victim here, but Fimbulwinter is still going to be coming. That will be some economic damage. I don't know how much it's going to help save this town.
Why
center.
does it still visually rain on other TCs if it doesn't affect them anymore? I guess it's to let you know that there's rain happening, but there's still that symbol, so I don't know.
Yeah, look, these are questions.
My bad. I'm thinking about logic where logic isn't wanted. That's my bad. And Magic takes game number 1.
Well, I mean, that was... Where's Ulysses' army? What happened to it? Where's the army?
It's gone. Well, there it is. There's his army. You see that line?
Oh, there! I see it's gone. I see. Oh, there it is. I think that was. Yeah,
Oh,
well,
man.
that's one thing that can happen. Well,
He lost like nothing during that too.
That's exactly right. Well, all right. Let's move on to game number
All
2.
right.
Well played by
That's
Magic
it.
for that first one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tables and chairs, in the bottom of the map, it's Magic.
What? Oh. I thought you left. I was like, what happened?
It's suspense. It's building the suspense. All right.
That was good. Yeah, you built it up. You built it up. All right. I was suspended.
Good. Fantastic.
What's Magic playing as?
He's playing Freya.
That's right. And in the north, in the red, we got Ulysses playing as Odin. This is Elysium.
Ulysses on Elysium. A match made in the Mount Olympus. A series that has been played once before, as I believe Magic and Ulysses have met already in this group stage once. I believe Magic did dispose of him in 3 games very, very swiftly. So we'll see if Ulysses has learnt from that series, if he can kind of bring himself back, so to speak.
They're telling you to swap a Rooney.
Oh, okay, we can flip a Rooney. No worries. I don't mind.
Scales of Echidna. Is it Echidna or Echidna? How do you say that?
Well, I would say Echidna. This is a...
Okay.
Yes. But
All right.
it might be something completely different, right?
Besides Scales of Echidna, the relics suck. They're okay. But, like, the Scales is the only one I'd pick up immediately. Can't forget that Black Lotus, though.
Oh, that's nice as well. But in a Norse mirror, I don't know how often you get to see the farms. It's such an aggressive sort of situation. You don't really... If you farm, you basically... You're already behind, right?
Oh, yeah.
Jobot's got the statistics on this head-to-head here. Joe Dessler.
That's
Magic
it.
is currently 6-1 versus Ulysses in this tournament. In terms of just raw games.
Thank you, Jobot, for the statistics. The stats.
Now, so the good thing about this matchup for Ulysses, as opposed to playing, say, Odin into Loki, which is very, very challenging, playing Odin into Freya, you actually get to use that early game advantage that you get from using Great Hunt nice and early, get that extra bonus food while your opponent has to leave their base and go on to different food. You get those raiding cavalry to try and hit villages all across the map and cause problems. And this will really move into Ulysses' sort of playstyle, or play into Ulysses' playstyle to some degree, because he loves to be on that aggressive sort of situation there.
So what minor gods are we going to be seeing for the heroic age, do you think?
Well, we've already seen that Magic is cheating. He's not going for Ula, so maybe he's going to cheat on Aegir as well.
I know, that's why I'm upset. I hate that so much. Just show me the cool new gods.
I imagine we see Aegir. Though Bragi makes some sense against Odin.
Immediately grab the scales. Look at Ulysses grabbing it.
Yeah,
running that thing home.
What does that make those Valkyries? Probably like 200 to 170 food. How good is that?
Oh, yeah. Juicy. All right, he's going to head down here.
Bit of a cheeky Great Hall coming through for Magic. Obviously, starting up with raiding cavalry makes a lot of sense, though. The more I see Soup playing this god, the more I see Soup just going nothing but Longhouse every single game and somehow making it work. Even if that doesn't work for the average human. Apparently, that's the way to go. As Ulysses, on the other hand, double Great Hall. There's going to be a lot of raiding cavalry to come very, very quick. Is it possible that Freya should rush wall upgrade and full lame it? It could be. Joey Badge has always got ideas. Joey Badge is the innovator in the community. He's the first one to village center double prosperity with ISIS. He's the meta creator.
It's genius.
Yeah. But I think this one might be a little bit of a stretch too far. Costs a lot of resources and time to get those walls
Maybe it's
up.
not a stretch far enough.
Maybe you need to get 2 layers of walls.
See? Now you're thinking.
Oh,
Oh, nice forest fire, I guess.
yeah.
Well, did a little bit, I suppose.
Well, he made the villagers move, and therefore he knows where they are.
Well, they were already moving before he did the forest fire, so I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna stop trying with. I'm just gonna accept the only way to use forest fire is at the very start of the game, just to make the villagers move a couple inches.
It's to kill a Caladria
Oh,
every
that's
time.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, see? Exactly.
That's true. Yeah. All right. The intangibles of the matchup, you know, exactly. All right, little cheeky raid, villagers pulling back, and they do get into the town center. Look at this for Magic. He's already getting himself super early Thundering Hooves. He's skipping out on that medium Raiders tech. And also any extra Valkyrie early on here. But this is also going to slow down his production in a really big way.
Skipan.
Yeah. Well, he's catching these now. Oh, nice job getting the weak one away. As long as he doesn't lose any, I guess.
Yeah, he's away. He's away. He's not away. He's
Nah, he got it. He got it. He's got it. He's got it.
And he's got a Valkyrie to heal those back up. But now he has to defend himself. But here's the thing. Magic can't really leave his base. So he's on berries. He's on goats or pigs. They're goats to me. Everything is a goat. Even if it's a pig, it's a goat. Even if it's a cow, it's a goat. All right? But Ulysses is on hunt. He's got that bonus food income. 1.04 food per second on that hunt compared to 0.76 food per second on the berries. It's a big, big difference there. Oh, there's that forest fire coming down as well.
Forest fire.
But Ghoul and Bursty is in.
The pig.
The pig is brought in.
Oh.
Magic is terrified. He says, "Get out of my base."
Wilbur pushing him off.
And yet we have another pig. I mean, goat. But man, Ulysses is controlling the tempo really nicely here. He pushes Magic back into his base. He's forced out Ghoul and Bursty. As he goes, "Wah!" That's the noise that he makes.
Someone record that too.
Yeah,
I
you
need
can
that.
get that one. You can take that one. Use that if you like. No problem.
Clip that.
But even after the dust settles now, the differential in villages is the same. The differential in population is the same. And it's just going to be upgrades that are going to be pulling these players through. But this is where the big stuff happens. Skadi is clicked up.
And Scotty on the way. Scotty doesn't know.
I don't mind the idea of going for Skadi here, but man, if you got this much of an advantage in terms of your heroic age, why not go for the Jotun and kick some dwarves? It's always a good idea, right? It's never a bad idea to go Walking Woods, Mountain Giant, and full send. Because not only that, if your opponent goes A gear, the Mountain Giant is actually a decent counter to that. Because it does crush damage. Anyways. That's the story.
I'm just enjoying watching this cav chasing the other cav.
Yep. They get one. But Ulysses is out of there. And Magic is just full spam at the moment. Is he out onto food? Yes, he is. And this, you got to be a little bit careful here, because if Ulysses can push Magic back, you know how you talk about trying to use the Frost on half an army, half of a or half an army. If you use the Frost on half an army, dwarves, and then also pick off half of the rest of the army with the rest of your units, that can be absolutely brutal.
Here we go.
Big fight. Raining cavalry coming around the back there, going to try and take out these units. We do see.
Oh, he does try to freeze
Frost.
the half. That's so good. Maybe a little off, but
It's not the easiest of god powers to
though.
use, but it's good. It's good enough. I think.
That's actually really good, actually.
Yep. Frost Giant will be able to clean up the Valkyrie, and the rest of these units will have to retreat away. As Ulysses has managed to get himself a good advantage here. And
that was a good frost. That's the first good frost I've seen, like in terms of like actually trying to cut an army in half. I've been waiting to see something like that.
Wait no longer. It's happened.
It was more than 5 units. They got these ones too.
Yeah.
And it forced them to run away.
And the units in stasis as well, they're going to get sniped off after the frost is done. So
Yep.
Magic is
And they're
going to...
surrounded now. It's free units.
But Magic will be able to get himself his own A-gear with Tempest.
He's gonna
come
run
through
back
very
in.
shortly. Oh, no, he's not. He's not even gone up yet. He's staying 100% in the classical age. He's spamming Valkyries and Herdman.
I'm up to protect his units. He brought the rest of his army.
And now he has to defend the gold mine. And it's kind of looking like Ulysses is going to be able to break through here.
Run, Magic, run! Oh, this is brutal.
Yeah, there's so much carnage here. And she does manage to get out a whole bunch of Valkyrie, which will be able to help in a big way here. There's no heroes for Ulysses, but is it going to matter or not?
Yeah, that might be all she wrote here. I don't know. Those Valkyrie are pretty good. The eco is still okay, right?
Yeah.
If he has nothing to kill the Valkyrie, then I guess, you know.
Civilian unit count is still equal, and if you take a look at the left-hand corner of the map, Magic is snuck a gold mine. So,
the old magic trick.
yeah, he's
Nothing up his sleeve.
don't look at my left hand. It's doing nothing. Look at my right hand. I've got the card. I've got the ball in my right hand. Nothing's happening in my left hand. A classic maneuver.
Oh, he could stop. He could do some damage right here.
Yeah.
There you go.
There's a Hersa.
There's one hit here. I'd take that out quick. No, it's just one. He's got it.
Yeah, it's
He's
easy.
good.
Dawn Axeman
Oh,
snipes
this
here.
is good.
This is exactly what he needs. Every little bit of damage done at
Yup.
the moment is very, very helpful. But
Time to go.
Pun.
he's got to get out of there.
And they'll just heal right back up after they get out of there. If they get out.
If they get out.
Till
They
point.
are Thundering Hooves Valkyrie, but he's going to get snared by Thundering Hooves Raiding Cavalry, so he might not be able to get that other one out of there.
He could have turned those other two around a little bit to like block for that one. It was weaker because they weren't taking much damage.
No. We see the Raiding
lost
Cavalry
one.
coming onto that left side there. He does manage to get a couple of kills on that spot. Oh, we're going to play fast at the moment, aren't we? A couple of villagers going to go down over there. Up onto the
My
right
game
hand.
is speed running right now.
Yeah, we're just going to hit that pause button. No. What time are you at?
I'm at 14, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
I'll speed through as well.
It's still going. It's just speed running right now.
Yeah, the problem here for Magic is you just can't get any gold. He's getting pushed off everything all over the place.
Yep.
Ulysses,
His sneaky golds are no longer working.
no, and the Raiding Cavalry is just going to keep on popping in onto this gold mine, getting more and more kills.
Oh, looks like Ulysses is starting to push him back. It's still equal military, basically, but he's got 20 villagers more now.
Yeah. And the rest of this army is just going to come through and have one last big fight at this point here.
Blue speed normal. It's because the game sped up, Tonga. It wasn't like me that did it. It was a bug.
You can
Yeah.
play
Takes
normal, I guess.
Could have.
Oh, that's the game, is Magic can no longer hold on there. Ulysses too strong in that one. Levels the series 1-1. We got ourselves a series here, Yodesla. Do you reckon we're going to see another 5-game series at this point? We might.
It's very possible. Very possible.
Well played. We'll move on to game number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in the bottom of the map, playing as Zeus. His name is Magic.
And in the upper right, in the purple, we got Ulysses playing as Oranos. This is Kurlager, and there was a bolt.
And was a bolt. He bolted off one of those oracles, as that is just how it begins to go. Wait, what happened to my...
What happened?
No, there it goes. It's all working. Don't worry about it. We're in game 3 here. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's been a long day today, but that's totally fine. We're on the map Calaga.
What are these colors? Purple versus blue.
That's good. We need the spicy colors at this.
This is kind of too similar, though. My resources thing looks kind of similar. All right.
They do. Yeah, if you're a little bit colorblind, it's going to be challenging. But we can walk you through it. No worries.
That's all right. The color that's winning is probably whoever's playing Zeus, because Zeus on Kralager is insane. But I'm happy to be proven wrong here. I would love to see Oranos just beat up Zeus. We'll see.
Well, you know, Magic's been having some problems with his laptop, so if anything can slow him down, his laptop can. Husk Soup in the chat is one of the community's shining brights of beacons of hope of strategy and innovation. He says a cool strategy for the Zeus player could be to build hoplites and utilize Zeus's strength with faster infantry that also deal bonus damage to buildings.
Soup, I'm gonna make a video on that. That's actually genius. Everyone should know this.
I can't believe people have been wasting their time building like Hippias and Toxotes. They can just build hoplites.
Yeah, like why are you building other garbage units? Like, I don't get it. What's the point? When you have them as an option.
Well, speaking of speedy units that you can build that are very good for a civilization or a god, Oranos also has a unit named the Mermillo that has got boosted speed through a technology called Empyrean Speed. And you could use that to play into the strengths of playing Oranos here.
Yeah. Hear me out. I asked for this last time we saw this. I want to see the sky passages used on like each side of each river, right? So you can just bounce back and forth between to attack and defend. That'd be kind of nice. Not going to do that. He's going to use it for eco probably, but it'd still be kind of nice.
Generally, it takes Oranos players 15 to 20 minutes to start using the sky passages somewhat offensively.
Yeah.
Because
I think on here, though, it could be used.
I don't think there's any reason for that to be the case. Actually, we did see Matrius use it incredibly offensively in Red Bull Wallow very early on. He lost that game, but nonetheless, he did do it. So it's not like it's impossible. Send one villager forward, put a sky passage down, and then you can send everyone through to start hitting your opponent much faster. How do you counter mass Oranos as Oranos? That's the big question. That is the big question. Those are the big questions.
Their answer is you do and you don't.
Well, am I seeing Athena?
To be or not to be.
Oceanus. So a little bit similar to what we once saw.
This is the calm before the storm.
Or is it the storm before the calm?
Or is it the calm during the storm? Like an eye of a hurricane.
I like that.
You see that?
Yeah, that's good.
Don't steal that. It's copyright.
Well, I mean, at the moment, it's kind of looking like Ulysses is getting quite a few fishing ships out. I mean, we're watching some serious Age mythology here. These guys know what's going on. If it's a storm
they are the best
or if
in
it's
the
a
world.
calm, it doesn't matter. Empyrean Speed coming in very, very early on here. So now Ulysses Mermillo are also speedy like those Zeus hoplites.
Military barracks going to be going up here next to the gold.
2 of them, actually.
Oh, yeah.
The question is, was Magic paying attention? When
You're not going to believe this.
Okay, go on.
Magic built multiple barracks. What do you think he's going to build out of those military academies?
The pacifist.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
You went Aries,
You said
right?
at the same
you
time.
Get that, you get that tech
Yeah.
out. You know, you could... But it kind of looks like Ulysses is going for the Rappel strat here.
The old Rappel Dazzle.
There's the bite of the shark. He's got the front heroics coming through. He's making the hero Miller here. Oh. Minotaur versus Servant. Servant
Yeah, you
running
don't
away.
see that too often.
Run for it, Servant! As if the Servant loses that fight. He's so much more menacing than the Minotaur, but... Well, down on the bottom though.
So is he gonna start building more units? He needs units like ASAP. 31 military to 10 already.
It takes time to get this.
It's
stuff
already
out.
begun.
Takes time. He's picked off one Minotaur. That's big. There's a Bream coming through. As frontline heroics about to be in as well. Well, it is in. Now we can start.
You think he's just
heroicing
gonna
the
sack the top river to build? Oh no, he's bringing in units in now. That's not enough though.
It could be. He's got Carnivora. Could be some help. Oh, restorate. Oh. Oh.
All right.
That's. I understand the want to use restoration, but I feel like you just want to. The best usage of it is to just hold it for when you have lots and lots of units.
Yeah, exactly. The most value possible.
But Magic's going to be able to get through this dock over here and take the full control of this water, which obviously is going to be very
There's one
big.
more dock. Oh, nice Carnivora.
Carnivora in.
Oh,
Shockwave down. And after all is said and done, Ulysses does need to retreat back into the main base. I'm going to pull back in underneath this town center and see what's going to happen here.
a fire ship's coming out. Now we're talking.
Oh, good. Now we can talk about this. This thing does 13.3 hack damage per second. And it actually does counter.
Nope. It counters nothing. Hoplites don't care.
If you had it earlier, I would have countered them. It's only one.
Hoplites don't care about your fire-breathing ships. They care about nothing except winning. This is insane. It's just the same thing, and it works every time. Oh, God. Your serrated blades have nothing on my pokey sticks.
What if? And hear me out. What if? Just crazy
Okay,
idea.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Oh, it's him.
He's actually winning almost.
I was going to
now,
say,
by
what
the
if
way. He's
the
getting close?
What if the Atlantean player builds a Caraballistel or two?
I think what you're supposed to do now at the hoplites is just run to the other river. Just they screw it and go attack the other docks.
Could do. I think that's what he's going to do. This is classic
Mass
magic.
servants. That could be the play. Servant versus hoplite. I want to see that how that goes down. If you do that though, they're just gonna be like, well, bad news. We can walk on water. You can't walk on land. They're just gonna run to your main and kill your TC. You have to sit there with all your servants and watch.
I mean, we're joking right now, but Ulysses is looking like he's making.
I know. Yeah. He's got a lot of Murmelo. He's doing really good.
And now we're
But
seeing
he's doing exactly what I
Dionysus.
said. He's gonna kill the dock.
Yeah. Now, Ulysses
Like you
is-
have to chase these Murmillo or these Hoplite around. They just kill so quick.
Kinda. I mean, you can kind of go for raids here. Look at Magic Space.
Yeah, he's gonna try.
There are some villages to get value on. Definitely killing villages is a lot more value than going after the hoplites.
Absolutely.
But Magic paying attention. He pulls back very quickly there.
We do have heroic coming in for magic. So heavy hoplites.
Even more difficult to kill. Usually.
Ooh, carnivora.
It's a little bit
To
of
fight against heroes. I don't know about that one, Chief.
tanks from the town center for a little bit. Kills the temple. Stops the
Yeah.
Hydra from coming out for a little bit. Magic's got no gold in the bank. There
It's
is
actually good.
Thea's going to be coming through as well relatively soon for Ulysses, but he's going to have to deal with the bronze with a whole bunch of hoplites coming very, very shortly here.
If he just dives on the TC with the hoplites.
Look, he could, but he's going to be chasing the Mamillo around.
Oh my god.
Hydra coming in up to the top side. Can he get some Deuterinos? No. Yep. Maybe. Oh. Coming back. One whack. Two whack. A kill. But still one hit.
Food.
I'm surprised to see him going for Thea. I mean, Thea does give those Dryads, which are very good, but also going through Hyperion gives a lot of other stuff, as Magic just says, let's wrap this up right now. I'm going to kill your temple. I'm going to bronze my dudes. I'm going to kill your town center, and we can just
There's
call it a
nothing
day.
you can do about it. And there's nothing you
If he
can do
attacks the town
about
center,
it.
it's going to be close. He could rip that town center down and stop Heroic Age. He's going for it. Is it going to be fast?
He's not going to stop heroic. Nah.
If he did it straight away, I think he might have.
Yeah, I think he would have actually.
And
Now he could just leave if he wanted, but I guess he could just sit here and fight with the bronze. I don't know why Ulysses is fighting that. He could just walk away and wait 20 seconds, but I don't know.
sometimes it feels
The
like you have
bronze
to fight
Hydra
in
with
your
two
base.
heads. Yeah, I guess. Especially against the hoplites that can kill it in 20 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is coming as a shock to you guys, but Zeus is doing very well here on Kurlager. Hoplites are unethical.
I feel like you shouldn't be allowed to build hoplites at this point.
This was crazy. Honestly, if I would have gotten the bet on what was gonna win here, like I don't think I'd ever gotten it right. 10 different guesses, probably would have got it wrong every time.
Look, let's
What's
let's
crazy?
give
Here's
credit
crazy.
where
He was
credit's
actually
due
doing
here.
good. Yeah, he was doing good with the Murmillo. It just didn't win. What's credit?
I don't know, man. I think you know what I think? Let me tell you something. If
What do
you
you think?
think that hoplites are an issue here, you got to come up with something to deal with these hoplites. Like in training, I'm sure these guys would have played this matchup. I feel like Caraballister coming
think
out
they-
earlier, or
They counted as a throwaway. Like
Maybe-
they
maybe
just
putting-
don't count the match.
maybe put buildings around your hometown center so you can't just walk in here and rip it down. When an opponent uses bronze, maybe try and run away from it. You know, those sort of very, very solid RTS maneuvers that we see on normal maps. We just haven't seen them once yet. I've seen several times players just kind of brain fart and go, hang on, bronze, let me just sit here and fight this. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. All right, GG. Well played. Go game number 4. Magic up 2-1 in the best of 5 series. Here he's going in with the Kronos in the top of the map.
And in the south, in the purple, playing as Loki, is Ulysses.
Ulysses the Great, Ulysses the Wise. Odysseus is his other name, if you didn't know that. Facts. There you go. The map's marsh, is it not, Neodesla? It looks like marsh. It feels like marsh. It speaks like marsh. Scales of Echidna here. Oh, baby.
Smells like marsh.
What does marsh
Hey, you got
smell
that
like?
relic you like.
Oh.
Dwarven horseshoes.
Oh, no. Oh,
and
no.
Scales of Echidna. Oh, man.
Blacklight's torch as well as on this map. There's so much nice... There's so many niceties here.
Yeah, there's some good relics. And anvil for the upgrades, too. These are good relics. Very good.
Generally speaking, I would say this map, relic-wise, sort of favors the Kronos. Because you can, or the Atlantean play. You've got 3 potential heroes you can just convert early on to just grab relics if you really want to. Obviously, you have to build the temple first, but you can start grabbing relics well before the Loki player can.
Do you think you think Magic's gonna try some cheesy stuff here with Kronos?
I mean, looking at the map or the base of Ulysses, I don't really think there's much that he can get done here.
The gold's all the way tucked in the back.
That being said, he doesn't need to race that gold mine down. He just needs to get some early game damage done. So,
yeah,
early deconstruction on the enemy temple to stop the Hersa coming out, send some Prometheans in here, get some damage done, maybe go for Leto if he really wants to. And try and get some harassment, get a villager kill or 2. I guess we'll see what's happening in the main base. He's got himself a temple and a mana, so it's no ridiculously fast advance time, but it will be Prometheus. And looking at what Magic sees here, as his oracles are pushing forward, he does see the temple going up. So he knows where to deconstruct. But he's putting the temple at the top side of the map rather than the bottom side because he hasn't spotted this just yet. There's still time to
deconstruct the temple.
There's still time to time shift again down to the bottom if he wants to.
There's no way he's gonna do that.
Like, why not? He should. The food's down there.
He's not gonna do that.
He's not going to. The food's down there. The gold's down there. It's all down there.
He's already running the oracles home.
Yeah. Get me to safety.
Time to go.
But Magic will be in the base of Ulysses. Nice and early here, looking for some villager kills. The Hersa is not going to be out in time, though it gets queued up. It's going to be a very long 20 seconds before that one comes out. Plus then the extra little bit of time he has to wait for the classical age.
Already teleporting that thing home.
Yeah. Why stay here? We're just here to say good day. I love. Did you see?
We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time.
That Promethean just dodging arrows all the way over onto the side.
Uh-oh. The Hesiod's coming.
Yep. Whole bunch of idle time caused by 2 Prometheans at this point, but the Hersa can be able to get that damage done as everything has to retreat out of here.
They can technically get away once they turn to their offspring if he just clicks and spams.
Yeah.
Like right now you need to spam.
You
click.
can...
Hey, he does, and he does. Nice. Oh, wait.
Never mind.
What?
He lost one.
What?
Oh,
How, on my screen, that hammer hit across the map. I don't...
It's a magical. Okay. It's a magical hammer. Okay. Sometimes Loki decides.
Oh, he's got
to help
Thor's.
out.
He's got Mjolnir. I guess he just threw that hammer and caught it.
That's right.
Magic did that little micro and all for nothing. It died anyway.
Yeah. Town Center coming through though for Magic at the moment. Oh my god. What is he doing?
That was a nice rock.
That's a lot of damage onto the Promethean offspring. He's still trying to get in here and find some damage.
Run, little guy. Oh, only one offspring left.
Yep.
It's going into the corner.
I mean, these things aren't that important, really, against Loki.
Good distraction. He's on 2 TCs.
He is.
He's got Eco coming in behind this.
And he's got, Theft of Fire. Big relic, big upgrade. And he's got a back gold mine here as well. It's actually got quite a nice map here to defend against any sort of crazy all-ins that might come.
All right, so it's gonna be 2 TCs against 1. I don't think Ulysses is gonna get a second one here for a while, and he might in the middle, but I don't know. What do you think?
Well, yeah, it's like everything. Either you say, okay, we say one town center, we have to go for an all-in and try and get damage done, or at the very least get damage done and try and keep the game equal, or you say, all right, he got a town center, let me get a town center, and then we'll just try and fight our way back in. I genuinely prefer the town center angle if you're not that far behind your opponent's far second town center. Like, if it's a minute behind, it's kind of fine. But when you get to that 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute plus sort of situation, you're like, I kind of have to just go for an all-in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, he's getting eyes in the forest. That's gonna be good.
I love that tech. I think it used to be absolutely cracked, and now it's
it's
just kind of cracked. Do you know what I mean? That's still
But what did they change to make it not super cracked? I forgot.
You can't use it. Doesn't work on buildings anymore.
That's right.
Now, Ulysses is ready to get some very aggressive fighting going on. He's got that Caraballas to back here and a catapult.
39 military to 10.
Man, this thing does so much damage. There will be Valors to come through here as well to help boost these units. One Oracle getting sniped down. And Ulysses is just trying to get as much value as he
Magic,
can.
you need units.
He's trying.
He's trying. I see him pumping more villagers than units.
And then villagers are units too, I guess.
That's true. Get some relics for those that have any. Have them fight back with the butter knives.
There's that.
When you're fighting with like under 50-40 pop, fighting under a TC is rough.
Yeah, this isn't even that bad for Magic. Like, as much as players like to say that the defenses aren't strong at this stage in the game, the town center is hitting like a truck.
Yeah, it's just so much damage. It's free. It's free damage.
Yeah. There's still
31 to 48.
Magic's not out of the woodwork just yet. He needs to continue to fight underneath this town center.
Yeah, I wouldn't fight anywhere else right now, obviously. 8 military to 44.
Well, does Ulysses see this top gold mine? He does see the gold mine at the top there.
That's going to be nasty.
Oh, and there's so many
There's
citizens
nowhere
on
to
there as
go.
well. And respawn on that
Turn him
one as
into a
well.
hero. Oh my god, he spawned into Neely. Look at that thing.
This is looking brutal for Magic. Does he have any other like sort of cheeky gold mines you can grab?
Yeah, his cheekiness is the fact he's 52 villager pop to 33. That's nice.
I mean, this is good. He can sell for...
What if he fights with the villagers and just turns around and butter knives?
The butter knives are very buttery. Oh, and Magic, he is doing a magic. He is going to be sending those citizens scouting. What does he see? He doesn't know where the gold mines are on the map, but he might get lucky. Oh, he's just going for food. Never mind.
Yeah.
We see watchtowers coming through. Temple going to get taken down.
That'll help a little bit.
Yeah. Ulysses
Even though he's already lost a few of his watchtowers.
Ulysses is just full send at this point.
Oh yeah, it's 60 military to 14. Surprised he hasn't placed that healing spring down offensively. I mean, why not? I mean, seriously, it's not like Magic can take it back, and his army would have lasted way longer.
Yeah, and we'll see if he's going to get spotted over on this left side or not. Ulysses hasn't really scouted anything over there just yet.
Skipan.
But the units starting to move around. They're looking like they're going to be able to catch magic. Nope, the citizen's already gone.
Wait, there's the healing spring in an interesting little spot there.
Yeah. Villagers are all back to safety. Now magic can get back onto the gold mine.
Yep. Should build walls and stuff around the gold.
Yeah, all he needs is time, right?
I guess a Mandarin will do
He's
it.
just got to get the time back. Couple houses. Getting more of those Caraballots in the main base.
Are we
A couple of
checking?
Murmulos. But Hammer Troll, or Cave Troll I should say, going to be coming through here for Ulysses. Makes his army even more scary.
I have no idea. The healing rate is for non-idle units. Oh, you mean for like from the spring?
Spring is 3 HP per second if idle, and 1.5 if not idle.
A lot of ballistas in that choke. That's really good.
These things are going to be really, really effective here. They're so good at defending in this spot. And the villager's just going to sit here and just try and path block to keep himself alive against the raiding cavalry. A couple of those hero Caraballots in the back as well can kill off those trolls really nicely, and they're doing that beautifully there.
Oh, yeah. Magic's trying to make some magic happen here.
He's got such a great defense. He is losing some citizens.
He's been defending for 10 minutes.
He went second town center. That's what happens.
Yep.
But
got one Oracle left.
Magic looks like he's actually okay here. The thing is, though, he has lost a lot of
so.
citizens and a lot of idle time. So I don't think Ulysses is necessarily behind at this point.
Well,
but it might
he's going
be
to go
worth,
heroic soon. He's got the gold.
Yeah, it might be worth going next stage or getting a town center for himself.
So many ballistas. Very nice for magic. All that food didn't get scouted on the left. Been eaten away.
There we go on that town center. This is what he needs. This will give magic the kind of like time, but he's kind of built this army now that can't really do a whole lot. These Caraballots are fine to sit in his main base and kind of defend on this choke point. Actually, really good. But after that,
You're forgetting one very important
can't do
thing.
anything. What?
He's going to go heroic and make nothing but Cantarius.
Ah, back onto the Cantarius train.
The old Cantarius trick. We'll see if it works.
I mean, it has to. It's magic. It has to work.
He's already building the military barracks in the back.
Yeah. I mean, the game is just so very close at the moment. It's in the balance. I don't think this is one way or the other. Raiding cavalry still trying to find something here. If you go into the perspective, you'll actually see exactly how much you get to see with this eyes in the forest. Normally, raiding cavalry, they're blind. They see nothing. He's just so good. And it stays there for ages as well.
He has so much vision.
More military barracks coming up for magic. He's going to be short on that food, though. That's the problem. He's only got a handful of chickens left. Doesn't really have farms up.
And here we go.
And he's continuing to build Caraballots to here. Is he
All right, still going ballista. All right.
Yeah, more ballista. It's
Arcus.
been working so well for him so far.
And
so why not?
ballistics.
Oh,
So it's a pure ranged army here with some Murmelo mixed in.
The ballistics makes the ballista even more effective, right? I don't actually.
I think so.
It does.
I think. You'd hope so.
And now with chaos,
Oh, that's going to be nasty.
you almost can't engage. But there's a
Well, chaos under the healing spring is going to be kind of weird, but we'll see.
yeah.
Actually, I'd use it now while they have a buff. Make them hurt each other more.
But you want to save it in a way for flaming weapons as well.
Ooh. Yeah, that'd be really good. And he didn't save it, though.
No, he didn't.
And there's flaming weapons. Wait, why would he? He activated it while he was chaosed. All right.
A lot of damage here, but Magic is managing to take out the majority of those throwing axemen on the back here. The army of
Big troll.
Ulysses still sitting fairly strong, and Satyr is going to get taken out. Magic has to pull back into his main base here. He can hide into that town center for a little bit if necessary, but Ulysses is going to continue to control this map, continue to restrict Magic's movements. And now citizens are going to start going down. See the heavy
Big
range
buffs.
soldiers. Yeah, big buffs.
He caught up at military pop.
Yeah, he did. And no flaming weapons remaining, but it's still full map control for Ulysses at this point.
Yep. I think, does he have every relic? I don't see any relics. I think you can only fit so many in a temple.
He has 5 in the one temple.
Oh my god.
That's a lot. I just got to be very careful with this army. He's going to pull back into this choke point.
Battle boars in the choke is so good.
Yeah, so many of them, but
If they
those
can get in
hero
there.
units are really good.
Look at
as
those
well.
Arcus.
Yeah, they're getting some huge damage done from that spot.
He's got
there.
ballistics, man. He's not missing.
No.
Where's the battle boar going? That Arcus ball is disgusting.
It's dealing with the battle boars.
Even the
as
battle
well,
boar
super
dying,
quickly.
yeah.
And this Norse army, I mean, he needs an open area with mass raiding cavalry to get in there. Basically, at this point.
Or somehow the battle boar had to get in there like to bust him up a little bit, but he was unable to do that too.
Yeah.
He used
See,
one of the
go for
TC
it.
and lost 2 for nothing.
The angle could be just rush out hell, get the Nidhogg, and that'll burn those
Ooh.
Arcus in a big way.
I'm glad you can starve out Magic here, but I mean, Magic's got 2 more free gold mines on his side of the swamp, so. Palace going up in an interesting spot, but I guess that does cover their gold. And also the little choke is there, not choke, but like that little area as they go by. Oh my god, those raiding cav are dying so quick.
And they can kind of dodge the arrows of the ballistics if they don't do the sneaky dodge micro. They can kind of dodge on the very outside of the range, but in practice,
I think Magic's going for Mythic too.
I think so, but he's going to be hitting it second, and then he has to deal with a Nidhogg. Though he does.
I'm telling you right now, fighting in that choke against an implode or something would be crazy.
Yeah, but
That'd be gross.
I think this is going to be
Where
a
are those
deadly implode. The question is, how much value can you get out of the Nidhogg?
Yeah, well, I mean, those hero archers will do decent against it, but the other ones won't.
No.
Oh, little deconstruct on the hill fort. Surprised he didn't save that. I guess he just wanted to run by to stop the gold, but it's not like he's actually stopping gold. He's mining it many other places.
In a way, just deconstructing the hill fort stops any Huskull from coming through, so that's for a while. So that's kind of nice as well.
Fire Giant spam could be good here too, especially if they get their upgrade. They melt Arcus.
Yeah. We see some raids coming up to the top villages here. That's so many citizens that are getting idled there from this movement. 24.
Ooh, yeah.
The mass migration of citizens.
And that's one's got the scout on. That's how I knew they were there, because
Yeah.
of the spy.
So many
They're both gonna
citizens
age up
going
around the
down.
same
This is
time.
the sort of raid that you never want to have happen to you. So many dead citizens here. Now the arrows are in, the archers are in, the damage coming through. But, I mean, he's already done the dash. And he's out of there.
Yep. He's gonna go back home to that healing spring and heal up.
More buildings coming
Loki
down for
takes the
Ulysses.
lead economically for the first time in this game.
Yeah, that raid was everything but
Massive.
implode, Nidhogg, big fight coming. There's going to be a
Oh,
chaos
yeah.
almost available as well. Magic overstepping.
And at least he's going to be the choke. I think the implode's going to be better than the Nidhogg, dude. I'm calling it right now. He's gonna push. He feels comfortable to push because he's dropping that in, right?
Yep.
He's gonna be in the choke.
Well, he's jumping onto the villagers onto the right hand there. Magic just pulling back. He's going to be completely fine.
The implode's going to be disgusting.
There's the mitigation.
My God! Oh, no! It's pulling him in. It's sucking him in. Oh, my God! 117 military to 40. What an implode.
What an implode indeed.
Oh, my God.
There's still eco behind
What?
all of this, Yodes. There's still going to be units to come through. The game's not over yet. Ulysses has got map control.
Something. He's got fire giants. Oh, my game's speeding up. Uh-oh.
I'm at 20 minutes, and what are you at? Hit the
I'm at 20:52. I'll try to slow it down. I slowed it down.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll come to you. It's all good.
You froze? All right, I'm
to
going to regular speed. I'm regular speed. We're still in, boys. We're regular speed. Fire giants got cursed. They're killing each other.
But Ulysses is just so far in front, right? Like, even is he in front? The population is starting to come up.
Yeah, he's climbing back. He's climbing back. Wait, can the Needhog get healed by the spring or no?
No. He can't not heal. Like,
they need to buff this. They need to let that happen.
Yeah, you can't heal the Nidhogg. You can't heal the
Son of Osiris.
Son of Osiris, yeah.
Oh boy, this army of Magics is all black. It's like all half dead, and now the Needhog's on top, getting a bunch of splash damage in. It's gonna die. There it goes down. 140 military to 80. He's pushing through. Magic starting to fall back. Are we going to a game 5? Of course we are.
It wouldn't be.
Oh my God!
It wouldn't be main event season if we wouldn't go to a game 5 here. Magic is in the middle of his base. He's got barely anything left. The gold
bunch of vital villagers.
Villagers are going to get absolutely smoked here. And this looks like it's the game of
Oh man! Oh yeah. Magic's got nothing left up his sleeve. I mean, what an implode! But it just didn't matter. That implode killed like 80 military.
Military isn't everything, I guess.
Apparently not. And there it is. Whew.
Well, that's the game, guys. I mean, Magic fought valiantly. The two town center.
That's the implode.
It all.
And then he built back.
It's close. I mean, to be completely honest, you also go to the next fight and you see what the Nidhogg did. So on one hand, one thing does this much damage, the other one does this. Like, what do you want? Do you want some things to be better than others? I don't know.
That's crazy.
It was a big moment, nonetheless.
All right.
Well, let's move to the next one then. Are back in the bottom of the map, playing in the blue color as Hades. His name is Magic.
And in the upper right, in the purple, we've got Ulysses playing as Gaia. This is Midgard.
And we have a really special one for you here as the final match of the day. We're also joined with Mr. Husk Soup, as he's going to be walking us through some of the more intricate details of this matchup. What's the first thing you're noticing on this one here, Soup?
Well, I said at the pre-show, if you want to call it that, the gold mines is something to look out for, especially on the blue side of the map for Hades. How easy is it for him to get to that second gold mine? And we do see gold mines both left, right, and center. But I think with Ulysses just has the superior army, he can definitely go for. Ulysses can go for some form of goal control. So yeah, that's the goal situation. Pretty standard, I would say. Not too defensive, not too offensive either. Fish situation though seems probably quite standard too. Like you have 2 fish spots on both sides of the initial starting water, but they're in the corners. So I do think getting some naval boats, military boats out, will be a good idea to do here. So probably for Ulysses, I will say the strategy that I would go for, knowing the map and the matchup, obviously having omniscience from the get-go, is go for some early water harassment and then transition into full land and go for goal control somewhere around the 8 or 9, 10-minute mark, however it fits.
So that's the Gaia game plan. Does Hades have anything specific that they need to do to like avoid any of this carnage? How does the Hades get security of that second gold mine? Can you just go for a fast heroic and then just plan a fortress down?
Well, Hades has the distinct advantage of having access to Walls of Erebus. And this being a water map obviously makes it a bit more difficult for him to get that Walls of Erebus. It gives the Hades player 2 gold per second. On a land map, you can get it at 3 minutes or so, but on a water map, it's probably going to be at 5 or 6 minutes realistically. But when you get that, you can actually delay the timing for you to have to go to that secondary gold mine. So that would be the Hades game plan, to get that Walls of Erebus up and running. And then honestly, just play a defensive game and then make sure when the time is there to go for that secondary gold mine, you have Aphrodite in for the curse, for the Nemean Lion, and for the ballistics for your archers too, for that matter.
Oh, and wow, we've already got that Sentinels coming down here for Magic. He's obviously a little bit scared of early game harassment, but that
Did
will
he just
mean
trap that? Oh, I thought he trapped that for a second.
No. It will mean that he's not going to have Sentinels for our fortress later on. Interesting.
He's gonna lose the Oracle.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's always worth it
Yeah,
to
that's
do this.
I think it's high value for Magic to do this for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then he also
But yeah,
just
the
moves
early
the bottom.
Sentinel. I think the early Sentinel for Magic obviously just he's gonna stay on one town center, and he knows this already. So he just wants them down now, and then whenever he builds new buildings, say it houses or military academies, whatever it is, he knows where these Sentinels are, so he can build around them.
Well, is there any surprises right now? We're seeing Oceanus. We're seeing Athena.
No, not yet. I want to see Ulysses. Is he going for a forward dock? Because I know he likes those kinds of plays sometimes, playing as Greek. I don't know if he's doing... This is probably the most forward he's going, but that dock can definitely threaten the right side of Magic.
Yeah, you can... There's never any real problem with just sending this citizen forward a little later, but the Joska boss will spot that at this point, so it's not going to be an easy sort of forward dock or a sneaky forward dock. Maybe you can send a villager down the other side of the map and make that happen as well. I mean, alternatively...
No, you can definitely get away with it, especially with Caladria to support you, but it's going to cost you a lot of walking time, so that's why Ulysses opts not to do it. Also Erebus in, so it's going to be like 6 minutes when it's going to come in, and it's going to help Magic out a ton.
It's a big resource sink right now, though. It pays itself off. It takes like 2 minutes to pay itself off or something, and then you're in the clear.
Yeah. But it's not even about resources paying for itself. It's about getting that gold trickle without depleting your initial gold mine.
Yeah.
I want to see Ulysses. Is he not building any boats? It seems like he's just making mermillows for the time being.
Yeah, it's all land all the way here, it seems, for Ulysses, which might be playing into what Magic wants, as Magic is now also scouting out. He's dropping 2 archery ranges here.
Yeah, so I think Magic likes what he's seeing, and he realizes, I just got to play defensive and let my fish economy do the work. I've got Walls of Erebus. It's going to be a delayed second gold mine for me, so I think Magic is very happy to see all this. And you look at Magic's fish economy, he's still expanding his fish economy just now. Like, I don't know how many fishing boats he's got, but he's got a lot. Like 18 or so.
Yeah, he's just going to keep going around until there's nothing else to quite grab.
Yeah. And these Marmillos, it's going to be very difficult to find value with them. He doesn't have the Oranos speed to boot, and he does have the Caladria. He does have the boosted Gaia economy, obviously, but he's going to have to really... Like, you see the wall here is perfect for Magic as well. So, I'm interested in seeing what Ulysses makes these Marmillos do here, but I don't know. I'm skeptical.
Well, all the walls are up, watchtowers are up, archers coming through. The food situation for Magic's great. The gold situations for Magic's great. He doesn't have an armory down yet, but Heroic Age is going to be on the way fairly shortly. Yeah.
And it's crazy. He doesn't even need Heroic now, but he may as well. Ooh, second TC from Ulysses. So Ulysses is doing something completely outside of what I suggested that the Gaia player should do. 5 citizens on that second TC. Which means if he can get this TC, maybe stop military production, just sit on the second gold mine, he can hit a Heroic Age timing or something. I'm not sure what he's going for exactly. Could also just be unit spam with that second TC to boot. Ulysses has got himself 4 oracles generating favor, so he has bought himself 2 new ones. So he definitely wants to favor this game. I'm just wondering what for. Certainly being able to recast Carnivora and Gaia Forest whenever needed is nice. And you see the power of the early Marmillos here, taking down the Minotaur using Carnivora. I don't think Ulysses has lost a unit yet, but he's dealt a lot of damage to Magic, so... The early Marmillos are super strong, as you can see here, but it requires that Magic leaves his base, basically.
Does getting to the Heroic Age a lot faster here for Hades mean he's going to bully him off the water now?
Oh yeah, that's true with the Scylla. Magic isn't getting more favor though, so we'll have the one Scylla, but yeah, that's true.
Well,
we'll see how Ulysses...
need.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see if Ulysses wants to defend his fish.
If Ulysses can get Heroic Age, he will get access to the Shark Lady,
Nereid.
the Nereid, who can beat any myth unit with micro. Just need to hit the special attack, run, and then once it comes back, hit it again. Even if it's got 5 heads, I think it can win that fight.
But, I
You
mean,
know,
you
another
have
good
to
counter
keep
to
your eye on
Scylla
that the
is-
whole time, though.
Yes.
Another good counter to Scylla is actually Caladria, because they can slow them down. If you have 3 of them, they're continually slowed down, and they won't be able to get their heads or anything.
True.
But Magic, he's making Hypaspists and Peltasts now, in addition to his already established Toxodi army. And I think it's a pretty good call against... Yes. For sure. Ulysses is not gonna be able to fight this at all. Have you seen Rebel playing Karlauger with Oranos? He always heroizes every single unit so that this doesn't happen.
Yeah. Makes perfect sense. But now Ulysses full on the back pedal, and we were talking about how the gold mine situation for Magic might be a little bit dire, but it's kind of looking like Ulysses is the one who's going to be in trouble here.
Yeah, and it's because of the secondary TC. Although that gold mine in the back looks really good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
To the left.
Just over here.
Oh, the Scylla is AFK.
Magic kind of just forgetting about that one. It is late. He's due for a little bit of a pool visit.
The aggression here with the Hephaestus army, still a lot of hoplites there, but so many Termas on the side of Ulysses, and they're not really doing much. They can take down the Peltas for sure.
And there's also a restoration available in the back there for Magic if he wants to use it at any point.
Yeah, it's crazy how good these heavy Greek infantry are.
There's a Carnivora right there.
Termas and stuff.
Gaia Forest, he's going to try and block in this town center. This is something that I beg Atlantean players to do more of. It's just build buildings around their town centers because you don't need to put farms on them. You can put farms anywhere.
It's honestly, this Gaia Forest is super annoying for Magic to deal with. Like, you have Gaia Forest is sitting there, you may as well use it to do something like this. You see how hard it is for, like, his army's getting split now. Magic's still doing really good, obviously, because he's way ahead, I think. But I do like the Gaia Forest still.
Magic's still holding on to that restoration. I'm surprised he hasn't just gone, all right, well, let's just bomb rush down the rest of that town center restoration and then push in onto the gold mine. But he's actually losing quite a lot. He's got a lot of military, though. He's got 75 population of military at the moment. Plus, he's going to be getting those Hades Shades to come through as well.
Yeah. Whenever I play Hades and I have Restoration up, I honestly never use Restoration if I don't feel like I need it. To me, it's a god power you use when you have to win a fight. I never use it if I'm winning anyway.
Oh, and there's it. Magic takes it.
Boom.
A decisive game 5 after Ulysses fought so hard to take it there. Congratulations to Magic.
Good job, Magic. I wish Ulysses had fought water. I think looking back at this game, I think that's definitely a necessity against the Greek army here, or the Greek civ. Like the fish economy combined with how good their infantry is just seems like it's ridiculously hard to get through if you don't take care of the fish economy.
Yeah, because you have to.
So what would you have to do if you were the guy there? Like, what's the dream scenario there?
I think you got to go really, really heavy on water, like all in on water in the beginning, and then you got to at some point just say, all right, no more water, and then full goal control.
Okay.
Well, you do see, like, you see how close this graph is to each other. It's like there's not really any advantage economically speaking, where normally Gaia would be maybe 1,000 resources in front for the majority of the early game, maybe even more. And I think that's all because of this fish situation, right? Like civilian unit-wise, Magic's keeping up, where normally the Atlantean player is kind of in front on population because they're training villagers faster.
Yeah. Yeah, and like the second TC from Ulysses didn't work out at all, needless to say. Probably Cairo Bells, that would have been nice, although Bell tests probably counter them.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a difficult one, man. Anyways, that's the series, that's the game.
That's the day.
That's the day. Tomorrow, we'll move in and let's talk about it. Let's talk about exactly what we're going to see tomorrow.